But I'm telling you, I feel big feelings. Like my life is big.
Right.
In my head, everything is really big. Like, so it's like we're not just waking up to do the stock market, to do
There's something more to life.
Amazon Prime, and like it's something happening.
Yeah.
Like, and it's like there's no. It's not just God in the sky. It's God in your body.
Right.
It's you. What you're praying to is the highest, most best version of you. What you're hoping when you're like, please just help me get through this. He's not like, okay, let me help him get through this.
Right.
No, you're activating the God in you to get through it. Like,
Are you religious?
I'm not religious. I'm spiritual, but I believe in God. Like,
Okay.
that's just crazy to not know there's something bigger than you.
Right.
You know, I know there's something bigger than you, but I think a piece of that is in me.
Right.
And you, and you, and you, like everybody. It's broken off. Like, I read a book. My favorite book is Conversations with God. It's a 3-piece book.
Fire.
And it's
I'll look that up.
it's so good. It's by Neil Donald Walsh. And he says in one of the chapters that, like, you melt all the crowns in the world in, like, a big pot in front of you, right? And it makes this color. Like, whatever the color may be, you get to put the name on it. If you want to say it's white or if it's black, whatever. All those colors in the pot melted. Same thing. If you melt all of us in a pot, it's the same shit. So it's like, what is God? All of us having experiences simultaneously to get answers for what does it mean to be Coco? Like, what does it mean to wake up on a Wednesday as you in your body and to mother these children? And how are you doing it? Because you're doing it different than her, you know? And so he needs to know your experience specifically in order to understand her experience. So he's collecting all these experiences at the same time in order for us to all just get to the root of the thing, whatever that is. We don't know.
Right.
But it's all of us experiencing life as individuals in order to make an impact for all of us.
Wow.
And I think that's what God is.
Let me ask you this.
That was
That was fire.
That was-
That
You
was
gotta read
fire.
that book.
That
It's-
That was fire.
It's
That was
good.
fire. And you could tell she's like something speaking
It's
through
the
her.
Virgo
Like,
in there.
you know what I'm saying?
Stop.
You're gonna relax sooner or later.
I feel like that's why a lot of people say it's not necessarily God who's forcing something for you to happen when you pray about it. It's like you're not going to get the results without putting some action behind it anyway. You
100%.
can't just pray about it and expect
No.
it to fall into your lap.
Right, you gotta
I
put some
one-
action
I
to it.
100% agree with that.
Yeah.
But going back to the religion thing a little bit,
Please.
I actually saw you at church not too long ago.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not going to name drop because I don't want people showing
Thank
up thinking they're
you.
going to see you. But I did actually see you at church a couple months back. That's not the point. The point is I did want to know whether you're personally religious or not, do you think that you or someone else could date someone who is a completely different religion than you
Yeah.
practice?
That was
I do.
dope,
I
Coco.
do, because if that person understands that I'm my own person, they're not telling me to do what they're doing. And that's what Control Freak is about. You can't tell me to do what you're doing and think that I'm the kind of girl
That will
that's
just
just
do
going to
it.
do it. So I can date anybody who understands that your journey is yours and my journey is mine. I do go to church, and I know what that church, I know exactly what you're talking about, and they believe a certain thing. I don't go to church for any other reason than sometimes it's just dope to be in an environment where people just all believe in something positive. It's not about me being Christian or Muslim or anything. It's just nice to sometimes on a Sunday wake up and spend an hour of your day, instead of scrolling, go where a bunch of people are praying and just doing something that's beautiful. What their reason is has nothing to do with me. My reason is not because I'm Christian. I'm not there. My reason is because it feels good. It's like a soft, it's like breathing in fresh oxygen when you go to the hot, like, you know.
It's like a detox. Yeah.
Yeah,
And you always, what's
Affirmation.
funny is you always feel like they're speaking directly to you.
exactly.
Always.
Every time.
Always.
Every
Yeah,
time,
isn't
like
that
that,
weird?
like it's nobody else in the room.
Yeah.
Right.
He's talking to me.
Now you know you're not supposed to be cheating, right? So if you in here cheat,
If you in the back with a pink hat on, right? You in there.
cheat.
Yeah. And so that's another thing, like, you can receive something from everything. And that's another thing he said in the book. Like, if you need me to come to you as a Muslim or as Allah, I'm gonna show up as Allah. If you need me to come show up to you as Buddha, I'm gonna show up as Buddha, as Christian, XYZ. He can put on, God can show up to you however you need him to show up, but he's coming. It doesn't matter what you need. If your whole family convinced you that you're Muslim and that's the only way you think you can receive the message, then he's coming to you as a Muslim.
Right.
Fire.
God is very, very, what's it, camouflage?
Camouflage.
Yeah, like he's whatever you need him to be.
Some
Right.
people
Going home
refer to
and telling
God
my wife this.
as
I'm
a
telling
woman.
You said what?
I'm going home and tell my wife this.
Good.
Let me ask you this.